Between thought and expression takes a lifetime. Lou Reed, that's a Lou Reed line. And what is that lifetime? Beyond the experience of living, between the thought and the expression, that is. And how do we maintain balance through the trials and tribulations and the demonic forces that move in to overcome us? When we are in that lifetime between thought and expression, let's talk about the demons and reprogramming our minds. Because the reality is we live in a world full of narcissists, full of saboteurs, and to some degree, greater or lesser, we have those same energies raging through us. So the demons and the saboteurs will be both without us and within us. And demons aren't idiots. They lay in wait for the fractures of your dreams to emerge, and for your energy to wane, and for negative feedback to storm in, and then they attack. They move to take you out and punish you for thinking you had what it takes to overcome them. How dare you is what they say. How dare you? They don't say directly so much, but they say it clear as day anyway. How dare you? And who do you think you are? To overcome a lifetime and give voice to your expression? Like with everything else, knowledge is power, and knowing the game of demonic forces that lay in wait, the 5D chess they play, is helpful for you to not underestimate your hero's journey between your thought and its expression, between your dream and its realization. Between thought and expression is a lifetime. And our lives, in the end, are fragmented expressions ripped apart in the cosmos. Our time isn't forever, so this game is one of endurance and speed. But what is it? What's in that lifetime? How limited and short and full of rattlesnakes of the soul is that lifetime? And how rich and vast and limitless does it appear to be as well? Because it's everything all the time, and yet we have these minds wired for self-defeat half the time or more. Rituals of healing to relive past trauma, creating dramas that have nothing to do with the vision of the life we want to build, and everything to do with the past we hope to overcome. We hope to overcome. That is the force of its gravity to pull us back down to its level. Your history is your gravity, and to overcome it requires faith, focus, and force of will, running in concert and doing that consistently, and not allowing failure to overcome us, but rather use it as the next ledge to begin again from. Rather than a place of collapse, to hold fast to the vision of what we want to become, rather than surrender to who we've been. Most of us have been raised by wolves who did the best they could, but were themselves products of dysfunction and madness. Their lives, too, take place between thoughts and expressions. And with that line, we think of poetry or high-end artistic ideal. But a line like that between thought and expression is a lifetime could just as easily be aimed at something dark. The demons can win, and I suppose statistically most often do. So, how do we prevent that from happening to us? It comes back to knowledge and understanding the depth of the battle we are in, or the seemingly endless marathon that is our dreams' realization, and the forces that will come out against us when we attempt it. It's more complicated than just moving towards something we have previously been unable to achieve. It's rewiring our thoughts and restructuring our lives to facilitate the thoughts we wish to give expression to. I don't know your world, but perhaps in explaining mine, it can lend you something on your journey. I woke up uninspired and in the chaos of this fight with nothing to write about. So I wrote about the nothingness. I wrote anyway. Ambivalence can be the alarm bell for action. Based on the line from Lou Reed that was in my head, between thought and expression is a lifetime. We only need a seed to move forward with expression. And now I will run to the gym as the sun comes up, listening to something motivational, something that rewires lifetimes of damaged thinking, to address the demons within, the thought forms that the external demons are manifestations of. This is the battle of the lifetime that resides between thought and expression. What am I trying to express? And how will I give birth to that expression? How do I take flight against the gravity of my personal limitations? It's not easy, and not whitewashing how complicated it actually is crucial here. The resistance is profound, so our resolve must be up to the challenge of overcoming a gravity that is the result of generations of dysfunction. To acknowledge the darkness is not to succumb to it, but rather to understand it and to face the full breadth of it, so that we can make a plan to actually move beyond it and the various weapons in the world that will move against us in our pursuits between thought and expression.